What is up, YouTube? Look what I've got. Yeah, I got my black a few days ago. So after completing the game, putting together a quick team in Sav. Yes, I do Sav. I'm ashamed. Yes, I am, but not really. After doing that, I put together a quick rain team, and this is my first ever battle. It's against some guy called Tory. I'm not really sure who of the AAX chat. Looking at his team, the main fears are that Electros and the Superior, since I'm using a rain team, because those are super effective against many of my pokes. I'm using a rather unconventional rain team, a defensive one, since I'm very defensive. I'm not sure. Oh, it came, yeah. Just white for one moment. I don't know. Toddy. So I lead off with my Water Ogre, which is a Drapion, because Drapion is Drapion and Drapion is cool. He's gonna lead off with a Swampert, which I don't really like that matchup, to be honest. Even though this is a max defense Drapion. So I'm gonna switch out into my cute frog to start up the rain, because look at that Politoed jumping up and down. It's really cute. That's semi-gay, but I'm not gay, so it doesn't matter. So, right here I'm going to go for the Hidden Power Grass, which was very stupid because it's like 5 more power or something than a simple Hydro Pump. But anyway, I'm going to do it, and it doesn't matter. So, I'm going to do exactly nothing on the switch in Superior here, which I do fear. I'm going to switch out, I believe, into Drapion again, because I do not want to get hit by a Leaf Storm. Because who doesn't expect a Leaf Storm? But he goes for Leech Seed, so I guess it's a Sub-Seeder, which it turns out it is. So I knew that because I've played the battle. Anyway, I think I'm just gonna go for the Poison Jab right here. Maybe not the Poison Jab. I don't know. Not sure if I have it. I might go for the knockoff as well. Would be smarter. He goes for Torment. Not really sure why you would go for Torment before you're behind the sub. To be honest, but whatever. I'm getting knockoff. Get rid of his lefties, which is very good since it's sub-seeder, which you can see. So now he goes for the sub. Finally, I go for the poison jab. That is going to break the sub. Easily gonna break the sub, but I mean I can't do it again. So I'm basically forced to back out here. I'm gonna switch into, I believe, my Toxicroak, because it is a very cool Pokemon that I never got to use in Gen 4. Might save one for Gen 4 actually, because it's so cool. Yeah, my sweet frog, because he's a frog, or a toad more, but looks like a frog. And he's a sweeper at my rain team, because he's got the dry skin, and that is cool. So yeah, he seeds me, and I still haven't seen the fourth move. At this point I'm just expecting it to be, oh, what is it called? Leaf Storm, because who wouldn't carry Leaf Storm on Superior with that ability, because it's awesome. So, that's what I'm predicting, but he goes for Protect here. So I'm like, what? What? So he's actually got a no attack set. So I could have just taunted him with Drapion and he would have been forced to switch, but I didn't. I'm not sure I carry taunt on that Drapion actually. I set up a sub. I'm not really too bothered about the fact that he has a Leech Seed, because he can't really do much. He can torment me, but whatever. I got two good moves anyway, so look at X's, it's gonna do quite a lot to be honest. And I recover more health from the dry skin lefties combination than he drains from me with the Leech Seed, so that's quite nice. I actually recover quite a lot more. It's gonna be a bit stally here for a bit because he refuses to do something and I really don't have any reason to do something, because I mean I'm in the upper hand here, to be honest. He can sub, but I'm just gonna break the subs and he can't do jack shit to me. So yeah, he's just gonna sit here now. Oh no, oh, that's Lecture in the game. Spoiler. He's just gonna switch into Swampert, hit him with the X's. It does absolutely nothing, but I'm still gonna stay in because I have a sub, and you're not supposed to waste a sub. So I'm gonna go for Drain Punch, I believe, because Drain Punch in Gen 5 is friggin' awesome. The 75 power. I mean, Drain Punch and Giga Drain. That's gonna be the whole game. Everyone's gonna use that. I realized Infernape can't learn it, because that's very sad. I wanted to do like an Iron Fist set with Drain Punch, because that would be really cool, but I can't, so whatever. He rolls me out into my Jellyfish, which is a spin blocker, because it's Ghost type. So you can have a spin blocker on water teams now. I actually forgot to bring a guy with stealth rocks though, so not really much use in having a spin blocker, but still, I'm gonna improve this team. It's just temporary now. I chose a Gastrodon instead of Swampert, by the way. So I went for something Will-O-Wisp, I think, and he sent in his Victini. Will-O-Wisp obviously doesn't work on fire types. Now he goes for Final Gambit, which I didn't really know what to expect from Victini. I know they can carry Thunder, but I didn't think about that at the time, so I just stayed in and went for Scald, and it did a lot. It almost killed him, to be honest, and now I think he's gonna back out, and yes he is. Since it's Superior again, I'm gonna switch as well into King Nothing, which has been ridiculously missaved because it's one letter too much to write, so I'm gonna remove the G before the next battle. Anyways, he goes for sub, and I go for John, but that fails. So now we've got another stallish section. Because he's gonna seed me, and I'm probably just gonna knock out the sub. No, I'm not, because I go for Scald, and that's not gonna do jack diddly shit. That was very stupid, honestly. Well, whatever. 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 So I'm thinking what to do. I'm probably not gonna do anything good. I'm just gonna send in my what's it called? My Toxicroak. Yes, that's what it's called. And now is gonna be that part where we stall each other to the grave, basically. He feeds me, and now it's gonna go like last time, basically. I'm not gonna lose, he's not gonna lose, and we're gonna sit here forever. So I'm just gonna talk about something else. 5th gen, because 5th gen is cool. And no, I'm not gonna stop playing 4th gen just because I got the 5th gen games. To be honest, I at the moment still enjoy 4th gen more than I do the 5th gen meta game because, well, it feels more polished in a way. I'm not really sure how to explain, but it feels better to me. That is my personal opinion. But about 5th gen, there are some really cool stuff out there, like the Eviolite, for instance. That is freaking awesome. It's going to change the NFE tier forever. That's going to be gone because you can use pretty much anyone in NU now. I've got like 7 or 8 pokes that I've saved now with the Violite. You'll probably see them in like the next vid or something. They're all friggin' awesome. Because the Violite is friggin' awesome. So, yeah. His Serperior is just sitting there. I'm not sure for how long I'm gonna keep this up. I'm the one who's gonna be switching because I look at the timing, seriously. So I switch into Flashy, which is kind of a stupid play on my part because I've got Thunder. That's the only attacking move I have because I remade my old Flashy, but with Thunder instead of Thunderbolt because I'm doing a rain team. So this sub right here isn't gonna be good for anything. Because he's got Raw on his Swampert. I've seen that already, but I didn't think about that, so I went for the Agility. Well, I did think about it, but I didn't really want to get Rawed into Flashy if I switched him out, so I thought it better to just go for it. So he rolls me into Gastrodon, and I think I'm just going to go for a Yawn right here, because I want to put something to sleep. And yes, I am. Look how good I am today. I'm feeling on top of my game today. It looks, I mean, look at all the mistakes I'm doing, he's doing, we're both new to this, or I'm not sure whether he is or not. By the way, if you're watching this, the one I played, just tell me who you are and I'll put a link or something in the description, at least your name at the top. I just go for Scald because I didn't know Victini carried U-turn. I got the burn hacks on the Superior, yeah, that is nice. Because that means he's not going to be able to Leech Seed stall me anymore. And that's wonderful. I think I'm gonna switch out into Flashy actually to take the Leech Seed, I guess. Yes. And now I'm gonna Baton Pass. Yes, I know I will carry the Leech Seed with me, but I know for a fact he's gonna switch to his Swampert. And even if he doesn't, I'm gonna see that he stays in, so I'm gonna be able to put in something that's good against the Superior. which is my Toxicroak, obviously. So, and now he switches into Swampert. Obvious move. I didn't Baton Pass. I really thought I Baton Passed there. But I didn't. I went for the sub. That was very dumb on my part. Very, very, very dumb. I don't know what I'm going to do now. I might just go for the Thunder in order to see what he does. I'm not sure. I went for the Baton Pass right there, but that's not going to help. Because he's got Raw. So, I'm not sure. I go into Cute Frog. He goes for Earthquake, actually. And that breaks my sub. But Cute Frog is in now. And this time, there's gonna be no Hidden Power Grass. I promise you that. Because this time, there's gonna be a fucking Hydro Pump. Hydro Pump in the rain with specs. I have specs. I failed to mention that. It's like the most powerful thing in the world. It's ridiculously much power. Just sorry, guys. I went for Ice Beam. Okay. I really shouldn't remember this more. I played it like yesterday evening. It's not even been a day. Well, whatever. I went for Ice Beam and I killed his Superior. That was the most epic prediction of the game, and I failed when I narrated it. Shit. Whatever. Well, I killed him with like an epic prediction. And since I'm Specs, I have to switch out now because Victini won't die. So he goes for Thunder, which I probably should have predicted. I don't really know why I went into my Jellyfish, but he's going to get a crit and destroy me. So that was not very good. That crit, I'm not sure how much it mattered. Just going to send him Flashy now because I know I'm pretty sure at least that I'm faster than Victini. Unless he's Scarfed, and if he's Scarfed, he's not going to be able to hit me. So I just go for the Baton Pass, because that was where that epic thing that I told you about earlier came. Where you go for the Baton Pass because you know he's going to switch, and you get the switch advantage. So now we're at this point, I think, in the game, where I have Cute Frog in, and I'm just going to go straight out for the Hydro Pump. Hydro Pump. Pump it, Hydro, pump it, Hydro. So he switches in his Gyarados, which is one of the things that have been failure, a huge failure of 50, and got nothing new, everything else has. So right here I'm sitting thinking whether to switch to Jolteon's Pure Death Boulder or just stay in and go for a Hydro Pump. I'm thinking he's going to go for the DD. So I am going to stay in, and yes, he goes for the DD. And I get the Hydro Pump, but I miss. That is the most gay miss ever, because I would have taken out his Gyarados there and had a lot of HP. Now he goes for Stone Edge, but I live it, and I hit him with the Hydro Pump, and boom, there goes the Gyarados. And Gyarados is dead. So that is all good, because now he sends in his Victini. I'm thinking this thing is Scarfed, but I'm just going to stay in anyway, because I want to see what he locks himself into, but he goes for U-turn. So, I mean, not too bad at all, because I'm going to get a switch advantage. And, I'm not sure. I think he's going to bring in his Swampert, because... No, he's not. He's going to bring in this thing. The electric thing that I kind of feared. But, I mean, I have a counter. It's called Gastrodon, even though it has Levitate, which I don't understand, because look at that thing. He's got feet. Its feet are on the ground. He goes to Grass Knot, which I didn't know, because I haven't played it. I haven't played 15, so I had no idea that thing could carry the Grass Knot. Luckily, I live it and go for the Yawn. So now I'm just going to stay in and go for a Recover as he switches out into Swampert. So I'm going to get back all the health that he almost killed me by taking away. I don't know what I'm saying. I really don't know what I'm saying right now. Hit Swampert against my Gastrodon, both basically at full. And I'm just gonna go for a Scald because I don't want to overpredict. No, actually, I think I'm not. Yes, fuck. I don't know what I'm doing now. I thought I was gonna go for the Yawn, but he actually just rules me out after I go for the Scald. Not good. Now he sends me into my Water Ogre, my Drapion, who's really cool back sprite in Gen 5, by the way. I go for the knockoff, and I knock off a citrus berry, which is very strange. His earthquake does around half, but because he's so cool, I've got rest because I'm so friggin' cool. And I actually think I have sleep talk as well on this one. I have a legit set, it's a 4th gen set, so it is legit even though it has sleep talk. So I'm gonna get back to around half of the lefties and the rest and an earthquake from him. So now I'm looking through my team, thinking I'm probably gonna have to fodder something. And I'm gonna fodder Flashy. So live with 3 HP after Stealth Rock, but Earthquake obviously kills me. So Flashy goes down, and now I'm going to bring in my Gastro. I could have brought him in straight on the Earthquake, but I wasn't sure whether or not I would be able to take two Earthquakes or one Earthquake or whatever good enough. So he sends in his Victini. I go for Yawn. I need something asleep. I really want to put that Swampert to sleep, or that electric type thingy, because both of those are huge threats to my team. And now I'm just gonna go for the Scald, I think, or perhaps the second Yawn, I'm not sure. I go for the Scald, because I kill him. He goes for Fire Blast, which obviously does nothing at all. He probably predicted me to go for another Yawn, which I was thinking about. Now, that is going to be the game. And yes, it's not over yet, I know, but after I switch out here and he goes for Grass Knot, obvious move is obvious, he's just going to leave for like 55 minutes. Now, I sat there waiting for like 20 minutes, and then I just turned off my DS and the camera and everything. So, yeah, good game, I guess, not really though. And that is 5th gen, everyone. If there's anyone who hasn't watched a 5th gen match before, this is 5th gen. It's kind of cool, to be honest. So yeah, rate, comment, subscribe, guys. Hope you enjoy. Hope you enjoyed. Looking forward to do both 4th gen and 5th gen now. Probably not going to be as much uploads as it used to be, but still looking forward to doing that. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.